College football coaches are reeling in some new recruits for the next season, so today marks the beginning of the early signing period.
Yeah, but so much has changed on the recruiting trail in the last few years. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley looks into how life-changing this day can be for a lot of student athletes.
Cameron Fountain's life changed when he and his family moved from Alabama to right here in Atlanta. Now it's time for Cam to move again, this time a little further away. With the stroke of a pen, the Booker T. Washington student athlete is headed west to play linebacker for the USC Trojans. Fountain is considered a 4-star recruit, and he considers this day life-changing.
You gotta trust the process. Certain things happen for a certain reason just to see how you gonna react. It's a test.
Fountain lost 5 close family members in the last couple of years. His mother says Cam vows to honor his relatives every time he steps out on the field.
Normally you see kids crumble, pressure, emotions will take them in another direction, but Cameron kept saying, I just want to make them proud.
Of course, National Signing Day used to just fall in February, but a few years ago, the NCAA implemented an early signing period. Colleges no longer had to wait months for football commits, and then there's name, image, and likeness, or NIL. Steve Kennedy with the agency Fans Meet Idols says the ability for players to profit on campus makes a world of difference on the recruiting trail.
NIL is now starting to become part of the recruiting pitch when it never did exist. And the slight downside to that is that right now there's no national set of rules that regulate name, image, and likeness.
Kennedy says the transfer portal makes some of these decisions on National Signing Day a little less permanent, but for athletes like KJ Bolden, Dylan Raiola, or Cameron Fountain, National Signing Day marks the day their lives changed forever. In Atlanta, Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
You know, and it's also changing the lives of the families because a lot of times you play college football. From there, a lot of times you transition into the NFL. Then everything changes. You get millions of dollars, but some of these students are getting it now.
And y'all know about UGA, but I got to say, I am a USC Trojan, so fight on. And the Trojans, especially when they go out there, they are treated like royalty. And especially when you have these different deals, it could be life-changing, like you were saying, for the families while they're playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, your Bulldogs got...
Yeah, I think we got some good stuff out there. We've seen a flip, though, from last week. And that's just another thing about signing day. We're hoping these players end up with us, but they still have time to change their mind, too.
I'm just happy that they flipped that big defensive back from Florida State, because that's my guys, because I'm a Miami guy, to Georgia. And Georgia had the #1 class. And I know Melissa Nord's not here real quick, but Georgia Tech, 29 signings. So good for Georgia Tech as well.
That's pretty good.